is Ruby Bridges. I was born in a small cabin in Mississippi. My parents were very poor. When I was little, schools weren't segregated. I was chosen to go to Friends Elementary School. I had to walk to school with Marshall because so many people did not want me to go to school with white children. Many people protested every day. At 6 years old, I was able to pave the way for civil rights in Southern America. I am 67 years old, and I am married and I have 4 sons.
Hi, my name is Queen Elizabeth. I was born on April 21st, 1926. When I was born, I was a princess. In 1947, I married Philip. We had 4 children. I became Queen of England in 1953. My favorite hobbies are horseback riding, pigeon racing, and watching football. I'm known for my strength and grace. I am loved by people all around the world. I'm the longest reigning monarch ever. I'm 96 years old. Hello, my name is Anne Frank. I was born on June 12, 1929 in Frankfurt, Germany. I was full of mischief. I argued with my mom a lot. I wrote in my diary, and my diary was published by my father, Otto Frank. Me and my family were hiding with people for 2 years in the 80s. I died in March of 1945. I was only 15 years old. My father, Otto, was the only one that had survived the war. My diary was published in 1947. Anne Frank, Diary of a Young Girl. It was translated into 70 languages. When I went into hiding, I barely had time to hug my black cat goodbye. I hid in the ants for 2 years and then got caught. I got sent to concentration camp and died.
Hello, I'm Pocahontas. I am an Indian princess. My father was a powerful Indian chief. As a little girl, I gave food to the colonists from the Indians. I saved the life of John Smith and became friends with him for many years. I was captured by the Jamestown colonists in 1613. I played a great role in American history.
Hello, my name is Amelia Earhart. I was born on July 24th, 1897 in Chisholm, Kansas. I married George Putnam in 1931 and had 2 stepchildren. I had a sister named Muriel, and my dad died of cancer. I'm the most famous woman pilot in the world, and I was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. I decided I wanted to fly after I had my first flight on December 20th, 1920 at an air show. I broke many records and received awards. My goal was to fly around the world. I died on July 2nd, 1937 after attempting to fly from New Guinea to Howland Island in the Pacific Ocean, but my plane was never seen again.
Reading it.
Hello, my name is George Washington. I was born on February 22nd, 1732 in Virginia. I married Martha. I raised her 2 daughters. I was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States. I helped define what the role of the president was. Many people call me father of our country. I was elected president 2 times. My face is on $1 bill and the border. I died in December 1799 from a throat infection at Mount Vernon. I was 67 years old.
Hello, I'm Abraham Lincoln. I was born on February 12th, 1809 in a log cabin in Kentucky. I married Mary Todd in 1842. We had 5 children before I became president. I was a clerk in a store, farmer, and a lawyer. I was the 16th President of the United States while I was president. I ended slavery. I was also in the Natural Wrestling Hall of Fame. I was assassinated on April 14th, 1865 at the Ford's Theater on John Wilkes Booth.
Hello, my name is Thomas Jefferson. I was born on April 13th, 1743 in Virginia. I married Martha in 1772. I had 6 children. My first job was a lawyer. I am referred to as the father of the Declaration of Independence. I am the primary writer of the Declaration of Independence. I served as the 3rd President of the United States. I founded the University of Virginia. I died in July 1826 from natural causes in Monticello. I was 83 years old.
Ready? Hello, my name is Rachel Parks. I married Raymond Parks. I was elected secretary of Montgomery chapter of the NAACP in 1943. I am famous for not moving to the back of the bus. I was arrested in 1955 because African Americans are not supposed to sit in the front of the bus. I have been called the mother of the Civil Rights Movement. I was awarded the Medal of Freedom and founded the Rosa Parks and Raymond Parks issue in self-development.
My name is Johnny Appleseed. My real name was John Cap. I was born in Massachusetts. In 1774, I wanted to create peace among the settlers and the Native Americans. I planted a lot of apple seeds so apple trees will grow for the people who wanted apple trees. I could talk to birds, talk to birds and love all animals. I died in March 1845.
Hello, my name is Holly Taylor. I was born on June 27, 1880 in Alabama. I was never married nor had any children. I was on 1 out of 2 or 1 years old. I became very sick. I was left blind and deaf at the age of 7. I had a helper named Annie
Sullivan.
She taught me to read blind. I learned to talk from Sarah Fuller. I attended Roth College and stepped my life work to raise money and awareness for people with abilities, especially of the deaf and blind. My activity to be blind person is never bend your head, always hold it high, look the world sight in the face. I died at 87 years old on June 1, 1968 in my sleep.
Hello, my name is Harriet Tubman. I was born as Emerita Rose and a slave in Maryland in 1820. I married a man named John Tubman and escaped to Pennsylvania
where I changed my name to Harriet. After escaping, I realized I had to help others find freedom too, so I decided to be a guide on the Underground Railroad. Little did I just know how many people I would help. I made more than 15 trips and rescued more than 300 slaves. I also became a spy for the Union troops during the Civil War, and in 1913, when I died, I was buried with full military honors.
Hello, my name is Martin Luther King Jr. I was born in 1929 in LA, Georgia. I married Scott on January 18, 1953. We had 3 children. I made an I led many protests to fight for the legal rights of all people. I helped organize and led the Montgomery bus boycott after Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat to a white man. I am also famous for being speech. I have a dream. I was the youngest person to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. I was assassinated on April 4th, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Nate Jameson. I was born in October 17, 1956. While I was growing up, I loved reading and learning about science and space. In 1977, I went to college to become a doctor to help sick and hungry people in Asia and Africa. I'm still interested in space. I wanted to be an astronaut at NASA. In 1985, I applied and got a job at NASA as an astronaut. I had to train and learn about flying in space. My first flight in space was in 1992.
My name is Sakajalia. I am a Shoshone Indian. I helped guide Lewis and Court. I carried my newborn son around on the journey. I am featured on the Gold Coin Dollar.
Hi, I am Jackie Robinson. I was born in 1919 in Georgia. He was famous because he was the first black baseball player. I played football, basketball, baseball, and then track in high school and college, UCLA. Jackie served in the U.S. Army. I was married and had 3 children in 1945. I signed with the Montreal Royals. I helped end racial segregation in the Major League Baseball. Eventually, I signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1962. I was voted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. I died October 24th, 1972.
My name is Simone Biles. I was born March 4th, 1997 in Ohio. At 6 years old, I went on a field trip to a gymnastics center, and the instructors noticed my abilities. I started competing in 2007. When I was 10 years old, I had a big year in 2015. I won the 3rd straight world all-around title. No woman had never done that before. I am the most decorated U.S. female gymnastics. I have won 32 Olympic gold medals.